Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 6 of our super replay of Mega Man Legends. I'm Tim Turi, joined by Andrew Reiner.
Hey, Tim Turi.
Hello, Dan Reichert.
Tim, hey.
Hi. And then Phil Kohler.
Hello.
Phil.
Hi, Phil.
Hi.
What's up,
Phil.
Hi.
Hey. You
Phil.
guys are just yelling my name. So, this is my first time sitting in here. What are we playing? What's this thing?
This is called Mega Man Legends.
All right.
Have you heard of this game?
I have heard of it. I've never played it. It's always seemed like the type of game I would like, though. So I'm excited to check it out.
What games don't you think that you'd like? You like everything, Phil.
That's true.
He doesn't like Devil May Cry 3.
I don't like Devil May Cry 3 very much. I don't
Get
like,
out.
I don't like sports games.
I know. I'm with you, Tim.
Come on.
I
The
played
game's
the original
awesome.
version of Devil May Cry 3, and it was too difficult.
He said
for me.
3 was too hard.
It's a hard game.
That,
I guess
so
that
good.
original, like before they changed it.
I like that.
The original was the best.
So let me catch you up here. Last time, went through this entire dungeon and got my ass kicked by a boss.
Great.
So the kind of the rhythm's been, we go and get a crystal, and then there's a boss we had to fight. And so my initiative now is I'm going to go through, and I talked with Reiner about this beforehand and got clearance, and I think I'll be good with this. I'm going to go through the entire dungeon, be really thorough, get all the Zeni I can, and then get all the way up to the boss room, get the hell out of there. Go buy a Kevlar jacket, which is going to reduce my damage.
I heard you haven't been buying that because it's too expensive. Is that true?
Yeah.
I've also heard, I heard you guys discussing it a little bit. You guys were collecting crystals in the last episode. Is that correct?
The red one, we got a
oh.
yellow one.
The giant
The giant, right?
giant
Yeah.
crystals.
And these
Game
gigs
is entirely
unlock
different than I
doors?
thought it was, apparently.
Yeah. So this is like a dildo factory.
Dick
right?
Crystals is Billy Crystal's younger brother. Less successful, but highly envious.
Dick Crystal.
Yeah, we're not talking
Oh, he
about
cameoed in City Slickers too.
Did he?
Yeah.
genitalia. We're talking about Billy Crystal's brother.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Hey, check the glory holes. Remember?
Oh,
that.
that's right.
Oh boy.
What?
That's a sex reference there.
Check him for
No, it's where you find
check him for
riches.
crystals.
No, it's a hole that people put their in.
What?
Yeah, well,
This is,
I found a refractor shard in this one.
Hey everyone, welcome to Replay After Dark
This is super replay, huh?
on TNT.
Dark Mega Man, maybe later.
What?
If you kick enough vending machines, he turns dark. Oh, that was
Holy
good.
crap,
That was
man.
like a can and a quarter. Kicking the can, anyway. That is. Phil, we kick
What is
cans
going on?
sometimes.
So you're collecting Zeni, I heard. That's the money in this?
Refractor shards are worth Zeni or are made of it.
I'm a fan of Zeni.
Gil,
I prefer Zeni.
rupees. Come on, breakdancing idiot.
So, Tim, last episode I was on, we found out this game was super boring.
Hold on,
at least
Dan.
for that
Shut up.
hour.
I'm playing a game. One second.
Holy
Please,
crap.
1 second.
Holy
no,
Lord,
hold on.
all right.
I'm sorry. God. All right. What's that?
Is the game still really boring? Because in episode 3, I remember we were all getting bored by it. Has it picked up? Do you have some new abilities?
I'm
Is
getting
this-
really into it.
We
Okay,
never got
all right.
bored at any point. I don't know what you're
maybe
talking
you're
about.
boring, Dan.
Yeah,
Oh. All right, guys, I'll leave.
look in the mirror.
Yeah, Dan. I'd say that it got
back.
that was Dan opening and shutting the door. He did not actually leave. If you heard that.
But he's not allowed to talk anymore.
Yeah. That was a slower stint in the game, but I'd say it's really picked up.
Well, you were fighting some big bulldozer thing, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's picked up actually like to a fault where, as I
Okay.
described, I got my ass handed to me before. So
Well, sounds fun.
does it?
It's been fantastic.
And that's why Dan is here to beat the boss.
Oh, that'll work well.
Old hover jets.
we didn't get that
Those for
last
the-
time.
I think those are for the boots. Yeah. Well.
Did we?
Yeah. No, we didn't. I think I went up there right away because I was so tempted to try
Ah.
out my new higher jump. Are you ready for this, Dan? I don't know if you remember how
Oh, man.
high my jump
I
was.
kinda do.
Let's look at this. I'm gonna go like this.
Okay.
Take those off. Okay. I get it. Menus. Okay. And then. Aw.
That's
How do you
your
get up there,
That's his
Dan?
jump. How would you ever do
That's your
that?
standard jump. Okay.
All right.
And then put on these things.
Is this infinite use?
Yeah, Dan.
Why would you say it like that?
I don't know. Then you just go,
Whoa!
hey.
Holy crap. That's awesome.
And now we're all getting along like a house on fire.
It's like we got flubber on the bottom of those things.
Lover.
That is a
Wow.
dated reference.
Yeah.
There was a flubber movie like 5 years ago.
That was
No, there
that
was one
like,
in like 90,
was longer than
97
5
and
years
one in
ago.
like 63 or
is
something.
anything from anything over 5 years for Reiner is just 5 years ago.
Wasn't Robin
I
Williams in
remember
that
when Jerry
movie?
Lewis was in that thing. Nutty Professor.
Robin Williams is still in like every other movie, correct?
No, what was last one I remember him being in was what was the one where he was the
Insomnia?
photographer guy that murders people
Insomnia?
or something? No, that's the Nolan one. 1 hour photo. That's the last one I remember.
I think he was actually saving someone.
I don't know.
He was also in that doctor comedy, Dr. Giggles, right?
Patch Adams.
That just sounds made
Dr.
up.
Giggles.
Patch
Yeah.
Adams, Doctor.
Come on, you stupid idiot things. And then he's just gonna stand back up.
You wouldn't think so from his name, but Dr. Giggles was actually a really good doctor.
Was he?
Yeah.
Very professional, good man.
Yeah.
And thorough. Lebowski.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the same results every time. You knew what you were getting from that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish you'd give me health. I don't know what. They did a lot of damage to me, actually.
Oh, man.
By
what
that guy,
happened?
did you mean that enemy or Robin Williams?
Yeah, no, it was
They're
Rob
both very
Williams.
consistent.
Rob Williams actually designed and manufactured those robots
That's not true.
specifically. Well,
That's
you know
not
how
true.
with Mega Man Legends 3, they're having a lot of community interaction.
Are you-
Previously, they didn't have community members actually help design the game. It was just Robin Williams.
Yeah.
So you're on like Mork from Ork's home planet here, which I guess would be Ork.
This is
Whoa, dated reference, Dan. Wow, you're from like
I didn't
1968.
claim Mork and Mindy was from 5 years ago.
actually this is
I was old when I was a kid.
yeah, this is
From the readings, it looks like a starter.
is a giant egg
That
that
means there's probably a
flying through the
We're
sky.
talking about
Wasn't
Mork
that
and
a
Mindy
thing?
some more.
good luck.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. What was the one where William Shatner was a floating head or something? That was Third Rock from the Sun. Another thing about aliens.
Yeah, it was. Man, this
Is this
great.
random?
You know what? I don't think it is. I think I just sucked before. I'm
You haven't
actually.
been putting your P-Buster in those things to see what's in there.
What?
It sounds like something from Dairy Queen.
Did you seriously not follow
P-Buster?
that?
I don't even know what's happening here.
Yeah, you do. Don't use your mind.
I don't know what your objective is here. I know you're going through a dungeon and you're fighting bear trap spiders.
So how many games have had that exact thing? You don't. There's nothing more to.
All right, then I guess I get this game.
That's the long and short of it.
All right, sure. What do you think, Phil?
I don't.
Don't bring
I
him
don't
into
know
this.
what's happening. How many episodes into this Super Replay are we?
6.
14.
6. All right.
Yeah, just put it right in there.
This is gonna be a lengthy
God.
Super Replay then.
Can we just isolate that audio? and-
What kind of ring? What kind of ring would you find in a?
In a hole?
Oh
In the
boy.
wall?
Oh boy. It
my
definitely
tongue,
doesn't.
bite
It
my
doesn't
tongue.
rhyme with Sock King.
What?
What?
Really, guys?
I don't even get what he was doing there.
I don't understand either.
Wow.
Sometimes Tim's humor is a little bit high concept.
Higher level of thinking.
Yeah.
really.
Hey everyone, welcome to Replay Up All Night.
After dark, up all night.
Can we put this episode live at 3 a.m.?
Yeah, we could.
And only available between the
We
hours
could,
of 3 and 4.
and then I'll immediately take it down and put it up at the normal time.
Oh yeah, this room.
This is weird textures on the walls.
Hey, it looks like the inside of like a
Tim,
swimming
I
pool.
have a concern.
What's up?
What if you accidentally go in the boss room and you can't get back out?
I know you can. I think it doesn't activate until you grab the crystal.
The crystal of mention that has made this episode M-rated.
Would you say this is M-rated?
It's been pretty. It's borderline.
There's a
We're
lot
on
of
our way.
tongue-in-cheek business.
We've been talking about dicks a lot.
Dan, but it had all been really coy until that moment.
No, he said dicks before me. Reiner said dicks.
Oh, I did. Yes.
And they brought up glory holes.
Yeah, but then you had to describe what it
Joint
was.
plugs.
I didn't,
Everybody knows what it is.
I didn't get vulgar about
Ben
glory
over here
holes.
is just like giving up on writing down what he needs to edit out at this point. He looks just dejected.
This whole episode will just be one sustained bleep.
Dan, I brought it up
Highest
as a joke,
viewed replay ever.
and you gave like the wiki definition of it.
I did not. Wait, what did I say
He
about it?
actually looked it up on
You
Wikipedia.
did.
No, I know I didn't get like full on about it.
What?
So Mega Man Legends
This
is
is a
made by
Capcom developed game.
This is a Capcom game. Mega Man actually the entire franchise was developed by Capcom and
You almost pulled a Bertation.
Capsule Computer.
Capsule Computers and Mega Man and Streets of Fights. Yeah, that's a lot of Zeni.
I like this episode so far.
Thanks for putting the old Reichert stamp on there. Stamping it right on there.
Ben, you need to do the overlay and have the Reichert stamp go on the screen.
You just
Overlay?
like
Make it
Ben,
as
Hansen,
stupid
ben
as
Hansen
possible.
hates me, by the way.
Overlay are those like overblood themed
No.
potato chips?
I'd like to
Damn
see
it.
a picture
Overlays.
of that too.
Yeah, let's get a picture of that, Ben.
All
Get
the
on it.
stupid. Can we just get as many stupid
And get the
Photoshops?
Reichert stamp on the overlay chips. And it needs a sound effect like like a stampy sound.
Yeah, you open it up and it's just. Oh, and you open up the bag and it just.
Yeah. Can you animate that as well, Ben?
And every chip you have, you die.
I think I hate you, Dan,
Where the hell am I
on
going?
behalf of Ben.
Ryder's just nodding.
Nodding off.
What?
I don't know.
That was mean.
You're not. You're clearly very lucid right now. You're sitting next to me.
I'm upset.
If anyone's wondering, Reiner is to my left. I am sitting directly in front of a TV screen, and then to my right
Look
is
at those.
Phil. Shut up, Dan. To my right is Dan, and then Phil right after him.
Hello.
Just so you know.
This looks like the inside of Jabu Jabu's belly in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't have to carry around that goddamn princess the whole time.
I think this is the boss room. We're close to it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the princess is dumb.
Ben's taking a picture.
Veteran Master Quest. What's he doing?
Yeah, I'm leaving. It's gonna be like the other candid photo from the Overblood.
Or the one from Mario Party where everyone just hates me and Matt's flipping me off.
You deserve it.
As it should be. Yeah.
The hour-and-a-half long Mario Party.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little nervous
Can you
here.
can you go in the area where those?
Oh yeah, those things hurt. I'm getting out of the way.
Whoa,
Goodbye, guys.
Whoa,
Nervous
whoa.
about the alligators?
No, about the boss. The boss really tore
Yeah.
up Tim.
Oh.
Like, it wasn't even funny.
What is he?
He's like a giant
Spike bot.
spiked creature that dives at you like Pete Rose slides into you and stuff like that. It's really crazy.
Did you already beat the Pete Rose boss?
No.
Okay.
It killed us, and Tim had a moment at the end of the last episode. Let's play that sound clip.
I am going to end this episode before I scream my head off.
So is it done playing now?
Nope,
Oh,
not yet.
okay.
Goodbye.
Okay. So you guys have experienced that?
And
Crazy?
I haven't heard it, but if it's funny, please put my stamp on it.
That's a stamp sound, right? Well, don't forget to roll it. You have to roll it in the ink first, so it goes like squish.
Yeah.
That is, that is going to kill you. He's actually going to strangle you.
Well, when it happen on air, it'll make for an
And then he's gonna
entertaining-
stamp your dead body.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
Tim, this might help you with the boss.
I don't want to hear it.
I believe in you.
Oh wow, thanks.
See? And I feel like that could help.
Phil, you're full of those kinds of things. You're full of it.
Thank you.
Full of help.
I think.
Not as helpful as Peepo.
Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm actually. What would happen if the Zeni reappeared in those holes? I'm talking about the currency, and the holes in the walls, the cracks, the fissures. Fishermen's. Hey, Data.
Hey, buddy.
Oddly quiet out here.
I think that's optimism
so I can't,
you're hearing.
can't help but notice that you are saving your game using a monkey.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
the Super Monkey Ball.
Okay.
Monkey.
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
get your 10-second review of this monkey.
I mean, I would probably give it a 7.5 out of 10.
What?
We'll see. I don't know much about him yet.
Look at him!
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at the guy.
it turns out there's not many other layers to this monkey. I mean, we can have a conversation with
What I
them.
will say,
Here we go.
what I like. All right.
What should I do now?
All right. He seems helpful.
Yeah, and
That,
look at
my
that
score's
dance.
going up. Also, what I just noticed that I really like is the he has a little like cat face, like 3 for his mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's pretty adorable.
Or is that his mustache?
Could be a mustache.
Mouth.
Oh, he can recharge my enemy or my energy, not my enemies. It would be counterproductive. Data cannot recharge my enemies. He can recharge my energy.
Be kind of productive. You could.
We find those energy emissions. We find Dr. Wowie. That's right, Mega Man. Oh, and that's Dr. Wily. Look at him.
That was a Mega Man 8 thing.
Okay.
He's
Mega
missing an eye.
Man. Yeah, how do you like bad happening to you, Wily? He's a bad man. Well, I mean, usually, not in this game.
I feel like we all like drank or went to the bar next door before this.
I just want.
Feel like.
I sort of just want an episode that's just Tim just talking.
We've discussed that about doing just a walkout and letting Tim be here alone.
You wouldn't be the first person that walked out on me.
Oh. That's
It's
too
okay,
bad.
guys. He's talking about his parents.
I'm so lonely. So lonely and sadly alone. So she can develop stuff for me.
Yeah, it's roll.
Hey,
What's up, baby?
what do you got for me?
I don't remember her being so leggy in the NES games.
Yeah, she's also 8 bits.
Yeah, that's true.
She didn't have legs.
Didn't
she
have
had,
enough bits
she
for
had
the
feet
legs.
attached to her torso.
As was the style at the time.
Adapter plug. Oh? Oh yeah! Extra slot? I'm sorry. This is a big deal.
It's a breakthrough right here.
in the world of Mega Buster. This moment was big for me when I played the game initially, because I've always been super big on when it's really constricted and you're like, oh crap, I can do this whole other thing now. It's like getting an extra bag in WoW or whatever. WoW was a massively multiplayer online RPG. I'm not sure.
And your parents had just walked out on you at the time, and this was like something great happening right after that.
Well, you know, if it wasn't for their WoW addiction, I probably would have been good. And their addiction.
WoW
to
came out
bags.
like 5 years ago. You would have been like 19.
Yeah, it was a tough year. I didn't move out of the house.
You were living in their house still?
Well,
So you got a free house out of it and you're an adult. They gave you a house and left. That sounds awesome.
you know what? I feel like maybe you and I had different upbringings.
We probably did.
I don't know why I went to her again. It's just empty promises. But didn't I get something else? Those boots things? Bootses?
Bootses.
I thought I did.
What happened
I
to this
remember
jacket
seeing this
thing? you were
She
talking
does
about?
not have it, Dan. It's at the the junk shop. Did I say that with a weird inflection?
You were just quick with the answer. You like overlapped mine. That's crazy. You knew what I was going to ask.
I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. You answer my question.
Okay.
You okay now?
But I
Why
got
does she
those-
have rivets in her head?
It's a hat, dude.
Is she a robot?
It's a style.
Is she a robot?
Are robots usually leggy? Well,
This has been a question we've had since episode 1, and Tim just kind of shot it down when I asked her. He's like, well, we should just play the game and find out.
I think I was dodging. I don't know if she's a human or not.
I don't know if that's
I
a
think she
story
is.
point.
I think that Mega Man is like well, okay. Half of Gramps' face is made of metal. So we've already described that he probably had some, botched suicide attempt? I don't know. They don't go into that backstory, so... I mean, that's what I imagine. I mean, there's...
So I want to just point out, this is alternated from, this started out as the sexiest episode of Super Replay ever. It has now become the darkest episode of
Well,
Super Replay
Tim's
ever.
parents
it over.
abandoned him. We got suicide attempts.
This whole game starts with them traveling here from another land, and I'm assuming that not all lands are just obnoxiously pastel like this. And that might have gotten to Gramps after a while, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, not everybody has the pinpoint precision of Kurt Cobain. So
Pinprick?
pinpricks of Kurt Cobain.
Was that his first band?
Pinprick, yeah.
That actually totally sounds like an early 90s grunge band.
Yeah, they opened for Soundgarden for a while.
Pinpricks and Soundgarden and Stone Temple Pilots. So I am still vibrantly blue, and I want to become Dark Mega Man, so I'm going to do this for a while.
What happens when you become Dark Mega Man? Like, what does that actually do?
Nothing.
Ben, do I want to... Ben Hansen, do I just keep kicking it? Okay,
For the rest of the episode?
let's kick it. Oh!
Oh.
Ellipses with an unclosed quotation. What? Kick it more?
No.
Oh, get out of town.
Thing's broken already.
Hold on.
How evil is this kid?
Whoa! Give me something.
Can't repair that.
Sorry,
Does
that
she
was
make these noises when I'm not sitting next to him on replay?
startling. No, I just channel it
No.
from you.
Okay.
You're
I
like
feel
a-
weaker every time you take one of them.
You're like a, it's like chain healing.
What?
It's a
Is that a WoW thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Dork.
Yeah, this reminds me of my dad and how we used to talk. Just he'd call me a name and leave.
I didn't leave. I'm right here, Tim.
You're bound to leave eventually.
My hand is on Dan's leg right now.
No, it's not. He's just
Yes.
looking at me.
Dan, you're not supposed to say no.
You
the
ruined that I
can.
didn't really leave the room earlier. I can ruin that you didn't touch my leg.
Does that mean it's empty? Okay.
Tim,
So,
what happens when you become Dark Mega Man?
We don't know yet.
well, then you're
We don't know.
complete. And I can move back in with my parents. That's what they told me. Is there some reason I wouldn't believe that? Why would I be playing it Why would I be playing this? What, like 15 years after the fact?
So is that
or-
going to be like our last episode of the Super Replay? Because that's going to be awesome.
Oh, I'm gonna be back
Ready with
home.
the
It's-
nerds?
I'm gonna
Get the camera ready, Ben.
They don't like to be filmed.
It'll get a Dan stamp too.
Dan Stamp.
Dan stamp.
Dan Stamp Revolution. It'd be a really dumb revolution. I have no reason to be part of that revolution. I feel
Worst
like
revolution.
the status quo is fine if it means that there's not as many Dan stamps. so dumb. Ah, I gotta sell some.
Oh man, you're not even close.
No, I'm like 10,000, 16,000 off. That's like a whole nother dungeon. It's an opportunity to check out another dungeon, though.
Oh, how do we do this, dude?
Well, first I'm gonna get something else in my buster arm. Look at what are we gonna do? Oh wow, I'd say a little extra. What do you guys think? Rapid energy, what? Rapid
Yeah.
fire or
Rapid fire sounds good.
Or attack energy.
I'm always a fan of making things even in terms of power-ups, so
so
you need rapid and energy next.
okay. All right, sounds good.
That didn't do anything.
Yeah, it did.
That was,
Did I do it wrong?
no, it was a small upgrade.
Oh yeah, it was. But what are you gonna do?
But it's an upgrade. It's
I wonder if I could
progress.
sell anything.
What's a Zetziber?
I feel like all this would be really a mistake.
You're not answering my question. What was the Zetziber?
Zet Saber, I think.
Zetziber sounds better.
So I think it's an African plains animal on the savannah. It's like a snake relative to
Yeah,
a
that's
snake.
that episode of Planet Earth.
It's actually in the latest National Geographic.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
So you don't know what that is?
No, I have no idea.
Well, buy it.
What's a
It's
mystic orb?
640.
I don't know. These are the things I think that Roll can make weapons out of. I'm not Roll. I didn't go to engineering school or whatever.
Why does Mega Man keep doing this shrug? Like, watch him. He just randomly does this little, like, shruggy animation.
Yeah, you should watch what you do for an entire day and your mannerisms. And if you wouldn't be criticizing a little bit of a shrug.
I don't just sit around shrugging all day.
Yeah, you pick your nose and you
I don't pick my nose.
chew with your mouth open and laugh really quietly sometimes.
What?
It's almost like sometimes you're laughing so quietly that it doesn't even sound like you're laughing. Just rude.
He's doing it right now.
Yeah. Come on.
I got nothing on this.
It is really rude.
I'm not going the
He's
right
right.
We should check garbage pails.
Well,
As many as we can.
I could also kick that can 36 times. Or 16. I'm going to kick this can 16 times.
Great.
Well,
wait.
why would I play this any differently? Okay, so realistically, I'm 12 or whatever this game came out, and I'm playing it, and I'm already located at the shop, and I get a really good rhythm with kicking those cans in. There we go.
Oh.
Quite the rhythm.
So you get a really good rhythm going. Bing. And that's 1 out of 16. And we only need to do that 15 more times or so. Oh, boy.
What? What?
He just got darker. Are you... turn your chair around and look at the screen. Why are you looking at the wall?
Why was that a bad thing?
Yeah.
Wait, so he is actually darker now.
Is this Capcom's message, like, to the world? Like, don't recycle?
You know what? Maybe the poorly
hates
translated
recycling.
Japanese is some sort of like dry, sarcastic thing where it's like keeping our streets clean by kicking cans into a bakery. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're
No, I don't know what you
nice
mean.
work. Well, let's read the text again and see how vague it is. Why it was.
So like they're trying to be sarcastic with the text is what you're saying.
I never had this happen to me when I played.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I was a
I
good
remember
kid, though.
kicking this can, like,
That's weird.
hundreds of times.
It's like Infamous.
Nice shot. You hit her with it.
Yeah, nice shot. Please recycle your empty cans,
Right?
lady.
Reasonable enough.
Why is that called the Jet Lag Bakery?
It
That does not sound very appealing.
It also sounds like it'd just be at the airport, right?
Yeah.
Not Apple
Yeah.
Market.
Definitely. I wouldn't want to get a snack from there.
I'm
Now,
hungry.
we did crash our plane right next
We
to
should
this
get
place.
food. We should order a pizza.
Could you get a pizza?
All right, I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna
I
go
got a
get
couple
pizza.
Zeni. We could get a pizza from What?
We do a prank phone call to Domino's, demanding to know how much Zeni a large pizza is.
Yeah, let's just start doing Jerky Boys CDs.
Yeah, instead of just replay, we'll still call it replay, and we'll do that. We'll just do Duke Nukem voices.
What happened to those guys? They made a movie. Remember that? I think I saw that.
I think cell phones were invented in call waiting or caller ID.
Oh yeah.
That's gotta hurt that business. So this is
So Phil, you've gotten us a very small slice of this so far, but what do you think so far?
A whole lot of kicking cans. I'm gonna go ahead and say the bits where you're in the dungeon, slightly more exciting.
I'm going into a dungeon actually right now.
All right.
I think there's a place to explore in here that I couldn't access with my inferior jump. I now have better ups.
Great.
Okay, so this is the same one with the Pete Rose boss, right?
No. That was the one we were in at the beginning of this episode.
The watery looking one.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. One
This
shot.
is an earlier dungeon, but you're going back to find stuff.
And
So
they're not dropping
Where are
anything
you
for you,
going?
are they?
Did he just fall off?
I think he fell off.
Ugh.
Okay.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Oh,
God, the colors in this dungeon are just olive.
Dan, I've seen your apartment. It's not like you have.
All the walls are white.
Yeah, exactly. Get some color.
I don't want that.
It does look like a Silent Hill kind of
Yeah, yeah.
hallway.
I'm not gonna argue with that. Where does this lead?
Little ladder?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No climbing animation, unfortunately. We saw it in a cutscene though. That's weird. Oh,
Is this a manhole thing?
Oh.
you can
All
go
right.
back in it. By the way, I didn't just turn off the PlayStation. There's transitions.
I don't think anyone suspected that you just turned off the PlayStation.
No, that's not how your PlayStation
No one,
shuts off.
No one was thinking that.
Oh, hey, here we go. This is the Zeni hunt.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the name of this episode if
Zeni. If we named our episode.
We should
Yeah.
name them.
a quest for Kevlar. I'm not really sure why I said it like that. Why can we go in a library? Why would I, as Mega Man, ever want to be in a library?
You're a robot.
We'll find out.
Well, because this guy's hair. Or lady.
I worked at a library in college. That's the kind of hair that I had.
Really?
Oh, this is gently introducing
I
us
mean,
to...
yes, to working at a
I'd
library.
like to see that picture.
You worked at a library?
Or Photoshop.
Is this common conversation to have with someone? This is a library. Please remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's not
mean,
a
whenever
comment.
Mega Man or anyone else really would walk in, that's usually what I would tell them.
Now let's see what
It
crap.
does kind of look like P. Kohler.
See?
Gramps. Okay.
So you need some treasure.
Well, it's because you have fake eyes and can't read.
It's a really good perspective for this conversation.
Good look at Gramps there.
I'm now reading everything he says from the perspective of a suicidal old man.
Well, you'd be doing it right then. Why can his beard still grow on the metal?
It really looks like Clank's head.
Like Clanker from...
Clank from Ratchet and Clank. Like if he tried to get human parts, but he didn't want to sacrifice that last quadrant of his head.
You divide your head into quadrants?
I mean, it looks like a quadrant there.
It's like, I have an itch on the quadrant 2. I'm going to scratch it now.
Southwestern hemisphere. My
It's
head.
romantic. Tell a lady friend where you'd prefer a kiss.
It's a nice looking head quadrant you got there, lady.
Quadrant 3. I'm a big fan of what you're doing with 3 and 4, but 2 needs work, and you don't even have a 1. And I am
Who are these girls you're dating?
I'm currently voicing my dissent.
Oh, beat the crap out of that.
Yep. How's this
All right.
for progress?
He's totally a boy. He's drinking sodas. He's breathing.
You don't know he's breathing.
I mean, he's not a girl. We can at
And you
least.
feel refreshed. Robots can't feel refreshed.
Can you prove that? Are you a robot?
I don't want to talk about it.
What? You're darker now.
Oh man, it's just like something screwed up with your TV. Not even like it's clever.
It's like the contrast is off or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, you said it, Dan.
Are you gonna get like the bad ending now?
I am going to go to.
Island looks like a cookie that you took a bite or two out of.
I'm gonna go north.
Like a really bad cookie that went bad or something.
Yeah, I don't know if there is alternate endings. Probably not.
Probably
I
not.
turned- It looks like a damn cookie.
Who does?
The map! Look at the thing. It's like you took a couple bites out of it, but
Yeah.
then you left it out forever and it got green and
It
moldy.
kind of looks like an old cookie.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you found that thing under your couch and you got to throw it away.
Cookie.
And there's all these Mega Man adventures happening on it.
That was a
That's never happened to you guys?
oh, only Girl Scouts, and that's only once a year. And it's indigestion time when you eat them.
Hey, go back there. What was that mailbox? Could you do anything with that?
Is it a robot? This thing?
That thing, yeah, what's that?
Oh,
Kick it.
kick it. Okay. Oh, you don't have to say that every time. You're right, because I'm Mega Man, and Mega Man sends goddamn emails. He doesn't.
With his mind.
Can you see him licking a stamp and putting it in a freaking mailbox? Can you envision that? Or holding like a stupid.
No,
would he have a
that-
pen, like
yeah.
a special upgrade where his Buster
like a
turns
pen
into a
arm,
pen?
yeah.
Or just like a really dainty hand with a
What
quill.
if one of the enemies he was fighting was like Ink Man or whatever?
That sounds no. Inkman, Oil Man exists. There-
See, so he could use that power to write theoretically.
Any
This is
preposterous.
a different Mega Man, isn't it?
Dan,
It is!
you're taking me
I was
out of
telling
it.
the truth.
Yeah, you're right. Well, okay. Well, he's still Mega Man.
Yeah, but like Walnut Mega Man.
Did you say walnut?
Walnut.
Walnut.
I like saying walnut better.
It's like voltage and walnut, but not like walnut. What
Talk to-
else? What else ends in all nut?
I don't.
No, I don't think anything
No.
does. I don't.
There's no other words that do that.
Not that I can think of.
Walnut?
Helmet. Helmet. No.
Hel-
No, that's a reach.
Walnut helmet. I mean, if you were doing a song or something, you could just change the inflection
Oh.
of your voice and work it out.
You want to write a song with me?
No, I don't.
I think you guys should debut your song on the final episode of this Super Replay.
Nope.
Yeah, if we get that far. Kind of like the birds.
I like that jump. It's
Yeah,
really nice.
It's a little bit like Crackdown here.
Can I get over there?
You know what the best was in Oblivion when you just jump everywhere and you up your athletics ability,
yeah.
and then you can just like jump on rooftops from the ground. It's amazing. You just go rooftop to rooftop like a superhero. It's great.
Well, I can't kick because I have
Yeah,
a
there's Zeni in those, right?
giant rocket in my arm, so I can't kick.
Can you shoot that butterfly that was there?
Shoot that cop.
What's that noise? No gun has ever made that noise. This is a breathy poo sound. What are you doing?
I'm playing Mega Man right now. What do you want to... Which is the right way to go? Is it this way?
Where are we going?
I'm just trying to get to a dungeon so I can get some Dungeness Zeni.
Get some Zennies.
Yeah.
How many cans do
Dungeness
you
crab?
think you could have kicked by now?
Yeah, I'd probably be done about now, and we probably
Yeah.
have a really engaging conversation. Did you just try to make fun of my voice again?
You did a little cracky thing, yeah.
Okay. Well, at least my voice doesn't maybe my voice occasionally has a little falter in it, but at least it just doesn't constantly sound dumb. Like riders.
At least I'm consistent.
Oh, curveball. No,
Whoa.
no, I
Wow.
kid. I kid.
I have a pink form in my hand.
You just carry them in your pocket.
I do.
It's a Valentine.
It's like
it's
a
a
soccer
Valentine.
referee.
It's a Space Jam Valentine
What?
with Lola on it, and she says that she wants to be. She's the rabbit for
Phil,
me.
how did he get to Space Jam?
It's the Valentine that he had. He said he had a pink card in his hand.
How do you
And it's a
ever
Valentine's.
not get to Space Jam, Dan?
I don't know.
Everybody get up. It's time to jam now. Got a real jam. Slam now?
And
Welcome
there's
to the
Space
Space Jam.
Jam.
Space.
All
It's your
right.
chance to do the dance.
All
All right. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Just spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. Something about an open door. I believe I can fly. Oh, I can get up here now. I can
And we're
I can
back,
fly
folks.
straight
Welcome
up there.
to Super Replay.
Oh, I got it right up there. No sweat.
We're done with Tim's one-man Broadway Space Jam song time.
That would fit on a marquee.
Yeah, it's poorly named, really.
It's a Broadway show I
Clumsy,
would go to.
clumsy lettering.
Yeah.
You know what? The very first dungeon that I was in had a really high up place I couldn't get into. and I'm wondering about it now.
How much Zeni have you collected since you started this endeavor?
Would you like to know?
I would definitely like to know.
I got about 10,000 more to go.
Yeah, wait, so we started in a dungeon, you told me about this boss that killed him, and then what have you been doing this whole time? Like, what are we doing?
Avoiding the
Collecting
boss.
Zeni.
I need to get
You what?
Kevlar.
He's avoiding the boss.
Oh,
But
get up
doesn't
here.
he need to do that?
He is collecting Zeni to try and get better armor
To get the
help
Kevlar
him
thing.
fight the boss.
So he's just going, he's backtracking, getting some money here.
Yes.
Dan, I
Grinding,
explained
basically.
it
played an
thoroughly.
RPG.
I might
Oh, look
hit-
at all that.
I said all of this, Dan.
I don't know.
Are you looking for like editing purposes so that Ben's gonna cut off the first half hour of this thing and then we're just gonna cut to that?
That's what we decided on, right?
You wanna host this thing?
No.
Okay.
We'd had another
Oh,
15
it's a tarp.
episodes, so I did.
It's a tarp.
Sorry, it's an Admiral Akbar, man.
That's a reference. That's stupid.
Oh! No, it's a good reference.
Not the Akbar one's good, but the tarp thing is like some picture you found on the internet, right?
No, it's several people.
It's Akbar holding a tarp, right?
Yeah, and he says it's a tarp instead of a trap, and it's hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty funny.
It's totally 180'd.
I didn't say it wasn't funny.
2 trap boxes? What? If this is how I would die, that'd be...
Is there my... Never mind.
Whoa! Oh! That's kind of a cool profile. Like
Whoa.
yikes. It's like a little
It's a lot of Zeni down there.
Reaver
So
orgy.
I know that this has this is like Mega Man but with RPG elements, right? You actually like level up or anything?
I mean, it's just the progression you're seeing with like getting a new Buster Arm slot
Sure.
and upgrading weapons and stuff. It's that kind of.
There's no
progression.
experience points.
No.
I'm
just-
not interested anymore.
Just Zeni. Well, I'm not interested in you
Thank you.
physically.
But I know that's not true, Tim.
I can't hide it. I missed the big one. Okay. Oh boy! Did I just blow him up by running into him?
Yeah, you did.
That's a thing?
Do it again.
It's kind of satisfying in the fact that, like, in every game you ever play, you always just kind of get punished for touching the bad guy,
Yeah.
and they got punished for getting a little too close to Homeboy here.
I do like the new color of him, though.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh. What do you think about my circle strafing?
Pretty good.
Do you have anything
It's
else?
dizzying.
Anything else to say about it?
Nope.
I would say your hits per shots fired is way down.
Okay, I'll take that into consideration. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, you see that midair juggle? Why are you laughing? That's just what happened.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're. I guess I shouldn't complain that you're laughing at something I said, because usually you just kind of stare.
Yeah, that's true.
Get a good long stare. I think that's it for this.
That's pretty complete. And where are we at now, Zeni-wise?
oh,
pretty
hey,
close.
That's like 5 cans. I think I'm just gonna move back. I'm gonna use cans as all for. I'm gonna be just dealing with like the mortgage for my first house and be like,
That's
well,
24 cans.
how many cans are we dealing with here? I'm looking for a promotion at my job, and you know we got. This is a theoretical thing. I'm not trying to get a promotion in Game Informer.
Tim, spoiler. You're
You
not
don't
gonna
have to
get a
worry about
promotion.
that, Tim.
Oh, thanks. What'd you say, Phil?
You're not gonna get a promotion.
Oh, thanks. You guys have been talking about this.
Reiner's just shaking his head over there.
Yeah, I was watching Ryder's reaction to that.
Clutching that Valentine card.
So you could go back to and play those mini games for Zeni, right?
Did I get Zeni for that? I thought I just got some items. I think I just got the Mystic Orb and the Zetzebra.
We're going with the Dan pronunciation on that.
I think
We're
we
good
should.
now.
I think I made it sound a lot fancier than,
A little bit.
yeah, the way Dan said it was
It's true.
pretty dancey.
Dancy?
Dance stamp.
Can we set it up to where anytime I yell dance stamp, the dance stamp appears?
In life?
No,
Like
just
if you were on a date?
in videos, like forever. Like, hang on
No.
to that JPEG or whatever
Just
there.
for this episode.
Okay. So wait, can I test it now?
Yes.
Dance stamp! Did it show up?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Okay.
I
Try it
think it's
again.
gonna be great when Ben just makes something that's really something that makes fun of you in some great
Can
way.
I yell Dan stamp?
Let's test it.
Dan stamp! Schwump. Does it work? Is it a different
I don't know.
stamp?
We can't see right
yeah,
now.
It's, I
the
wish-
people watching know. Well, we're the
It's
dummies that have no idea.
Oh boy. Sorry, Ben.
gonna be great when I try it on a other replay and I just scream Dan Stamp and nothing happens and someone didn't see this and I just seem like a crazy person.
Or whenever you need something notarized and you're just at the bank or something and just yell Dan Stamp and
Just right at the teller.
demand a Dan Stamp revolution. No new layers to that joke, just bringing it back to air it out. What's up? Oh, hey, we were just talking about crabs. Dungeness Zeni
Dungeness,
and then
yeah.
Dungeness Crab.
Yeah.
This game is sentient. Weird. If there's one game that had to be sentient, though, I mean, Mega Man Legends.
Seaman.
That's
You ever played
inappropriate.
Seaman? Seaman was so much fun.
Yeah.
You know, there's a sperm joke I could make about that.
Ah.
I don't get it.
I thought when I bought Seaman, I was seriously going to be having full conversations with that thing. And this was 2000, so I was 16, so I don't really have an excuse of being a little kid.
You just wanted to have a conversation with someone
Yeah, I did.
You were just really lonely.
without
did.
being judged.
I thought
but-
I'd have my little tadpole
But the game
friend.
just finally got to know you and just shut off.
Yeah,
And then Sega's like, we need to shut down the Dreamcast. This just isn't working.
it's all my fault, people.
Blame Dan.
You know what that joke gets?
Dan Stamp! Dan Stamp! Did it show up the first time or just when I did it?
We're gonna have to watch it.
You're gonna
Okay.
actually have to watch this.
Okay.
Oh boy, this is riveting.
It's a nice power to know I can just scream that and something I assume
You
shows
don't
up.
have to scream it, is the thing. I think that
We
you
don't-
made
let
up
me, okay,
that
let me see.
rule.
Let's try. Dan Stamp. I don't know. Only Ben and the viewers know if this works. So if I'm like, Dan Stamp. Dan Stamp! One or both or none of those could have worked. I don't know.
I hope that if you say it just at the right pitch, that something completely different happens.
Dan Stamp? See, I don't know on that one.
I have a test, and this is the last one because I am already I feel so bad because Ben Hansen is the guy that edits all our videos together, and some of you we reference him quite a bit. He's a nice guy, and
And we're creating so much work for it.
Yeah.
No, he just has to make it once and then just keep repeating it.
what happens if I say Stamp Dan?
And the
Wait, say what?
Stamp Dan.
Or what
Well, you
if
just said
what,
it twice.
What if I said Dan and you said Stamp? But it's got to be 1, 2. Ready?
I say Dan, you say
No,
Stamp.
I'm gonna say Dan.
Oh, okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dan!
Stamp.
You didn't yell it enough.
You want to try it again?
Yeah, ready? Dan!
Stamp.
That was weird. I don't think that's gonna work.
All right. It's fine. I've really checked out of that.
Yeah, I'm done.
You gotta wonder what
For now.
kind of results we're getting off of this.
I don't know.
We're talking about Dan Stamp or the cans. Can Stamp. What?
Let's try this. Can stamp! Did we get a can stamp? Stan stamp! Did a picture of Stan Winston just show up with a stamp?
I'm thinking more like Stan Marsh.
It could be either one, really.
Stan Lee?
There's so many stands. Is it different every time? Stan stamp!
Stan Camp! This is not what I predicted for this episode. What are we doing? All right, just a couple more.
How did no one in the world ever figure out this power?
I don't know. Well, we still don't know if we have it. We're gonna have to wait a little bit before we find out exactly how these scary new powers work.
And what if someone else in a future episode says it? I wonder if that'll do anything.
it won't.
What if a reader
Right.
says it in the comments?
A Reaverbot?
A reaver bot in our
My
comments.
prediction
Oh
is
my
that it
God.
only works when I yell it. I don't think our double thing worked.
My
I think
prediction-
I think Stan Stamp
Or it
might have
half worked, and when you did it by double, it hesitantly came out for a second,
Just
and then,
freezes
and
everyone's
then it had
computers.
to-
My prediction
yeah.
is that it doesn't work at all, but every time you say it, Ben just puts the text "F you, Dan" on screen.
I do
As
that
long
anyway.
as it-
That's usually whenever you see me writing anything in Word,
Yeah.
I'll get up to a 30,000 word document, and it's just the Jack Nicholson, The Shining kind of. All work and no play makes you, Dan. Is pretty much what it says. And it's hard to write it. All right, one more, and then Kevlar Town.
Oh, we're going to Kevlar Town?
Kevlarton.
Taking the bus to Kevlarton.
It's the home of the Kevlar jacket. Get in there. I'm getting good at that.
Wow, that guy was judging you. Did you see that?
And he's impressed. Let's have a chat. Oh, yeah, the hand on the hip
Yeah.
is total.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, what are you doing, man?
Brand stamp would work, like Raisin Bran.
No.
Well, that was a nice insight. It's just, this is just standard. Well, okay, goodbye. Turns out bread's good. Goodbye. Very well, I'll walk in a serpentine formation over to this box and tell it the same bit of information about both breads. Hello, wall. Very well. Hello, your bread is fine. Thank you. Goodbye. Yes. Back here. She doesn't want anything to do with it. And then just a good stare back to where we
Really,
started.
you're still watching me, buddy? Get out of here.
Go buy your thing.
What a clown. Man, I'm darker than when I first came here. She must be like, what's going on here? Oh, that's an expense. Oh, woof.
He was putting that off all game.
Yeah. Well, I bought another jacket. I had a flak, I think. Yeah, half damage. I should be good.
I don't know, man. That guy tore you up.
I can't even buy anything else to help me. This is.
Remember, I believe in you. That means you can do it.
How many cans is that worth?
My
Can in the
belief
hand
you?
is worth 2 in the bush.
You should go check
Is that how the saying goes?
Yep.
Before you go to the boss, go to Uptown and check the garbage cans.
I live in Uptown. Even though I'm not sure if I'll still live there when this thing is done recording.
Ryder uses a different voice when he's saying things that Ben told him to say.
Really?
Yeah, you do.
Just this epiphany. Wait, there
It's
is
very
something
distinct.
in Uptown. What is going on in Uptown?
You live there.
Yeah, I know. Uptown, Minneapolis.
Oh, there's an uptown in this game too, on Cookie Island here.
Cookie Island. This is Catalog's. I have business to do first. Oh! The old Lucky Boot.
Nice.
Alright, I'm in Uptown now.
You're gonna search the trash.
Oh, am I? Wait, yeah. I think Ben was... He's been like dropping subliminal messages about where I should go in this game because he doesn't want to interfere too much. And I think something about a trash can in Uptown was it.
It must have been a really weird conversation.
I was sleeping.
Can
Well-
we tell the story about when Ben Hansen was sleeping? I think we should.
Oh, I mean, it
probably
happened to
should.
me. So,
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to tell it, go right ahead. It's a good one.
So our most recent cover story, which we've just revealed to be Saints Row the Third, Ben and I shared a room. We had 2 beds, I should point out. And the first night we were in town, this is the first time I've ever shared a room with Ben. He's our newest recruit here at
First,
Game
but not
Informer.
the
I know
last.
nothing about him, so it was a great learning experience. Or I should strike out the great on that.
Yeah.
It was a learning experience. And the first night we were sleeping, I have trouble sleeping on the road. Couldn't really fall asleep.
No, you should have gone to a hotel.
And oh boy.
Sorry.
We did it all wrong.
Anyway, it's like 3 a.m. and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like Ben's sound asleep. He just screams, "Holy, holy!" twice as loud as he can. I'm terrified. I'm like, what the hell was that? He doesn't say a word. He just rolls over and falls back asleep. So the next morning, I was like, so, Ben, what's going on? Like, how'd you sleep? And he's like, oh, pretty good. And I was like, do you recall anything about, like, yelling, holy He's like, oh my God, you heard that? It's like, you screamed it as loud as you could. And he's like, well, I thought maybe it was something that was in my dream and it woke me up. But, yeah, I'm sorry about that. And I was like, dude, that's fucked up. Like, so the next night, I snored as loud as I could.
You intentionally snored.
Yeah, I got revenge snoring on him.
Just eyes wide open, just glaring at the
Staring at him,
ceiling.
just standing up.
Just standing over him.
This is how I sleep now. I don't know why you talk
But the
like
third and
that.
final night, we both slept soundly, quietly. No night terrors.
So you guys are totally even?
Yeah,
All right.
even playing field right now.
All I had to deal with was Jeff Quirk shaving his beard over our toilet. We had a hairy toilet the whole time.
Dude,
He didn't clean it or like.
No, there's a bunch
Flush
of
it?
cork beard hair all over the toilet.
I will say that shaving, like if you have a big, like a lot of beard, shaving over a toilet is a good decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a real.
Well, no, I was trying to think of
Did
how
you
I
just
do
stop
it.
listening?
No, I heard it. I was trying to think of how I
Oh,
do
you're
it.
not constantly refreshing your memory on how you shave every 20
I did.
minutes?
I tried to do a
How
thing.
did I shave today?
Like a month ago, where I put plastic grocery bag over, like I put the handles over my ears, and I had the.
Were you trying to kill yourself?
No, and I had it down here, so I was wearing the grocery bag, and it was like
He's-
down there,
he's-
and I shaved, and the beard hair went into the plastic bag. But then I found out I could just put toilet paper in the sink, and it's easier to throw away.
Or newspaper.
What is wrong with you?
I've got a picture of this. I can give it to Ben. Put on the thing. It sounded like a really good idea.
That should be the picture for the dance stamp. It should just be that
Just me
picture
with
every
the
time.
plastic bag shaving.
Won't be explained up until this point.
Why would you ever take a picture of that?
Yeah, it was funny, and I put it on the internet.
Okay.
Which internets? All of them?
The Twitters.
My favorite one. Tim's Internet. I could do a pun. I'm not going to.
I kind of want to hear it now.
Timternet.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't buy that one.
It wasn't as good as Ben Tensional.
That was really rough. That was a previous
Wasn't as good
episode.
as Dan's Mortal Kombat pun.
Ben 10.
I had a Mortal Kombat pun? Oh, no! I didn't! Damn it! I see what you did.
I'm going to save.
I tweeted that I thought Sub-Zero was a lot cooler than Scorpion.
He
And
is.
I know he's a better character, is what I was saying. And then
No,
everyone's
you
like,
said,
oh,
no, you said he's cooler than
that's what I
Scorpion.
said.
And then
I
someone's
said
like,
Sub-Zero
oh,
is
hey-
cooler. And it's like, oh, the stupid pun. It's like,
Oh.
no, I didn't mean that.
Oh, boy.
He did. He
You
meant
totally meant that as a joke.
It's a dumb
That's a
pun.
horrible joke.
I remember that one time that.
Fits the profile.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
I'm not a punny joke guy. That's Tim. And that's not even Tim quality pun. That's his, thanks, Phil.
Wait, you're the one who put that out over the internet.
And then some
along
guy,
with your bag picture.
some Scorpion fan responds to you and says, "You should get over here," and so I can show you who's cooler. Right?
Can we write a book with these? Just the
these
Scorpion and
super
Sub-Zero
replays?
puns. That's it.
Get a good 200 pages out of that. I'm not gonna fight.
Remember,
these
you were
guys.
going to check the holes if they had stuff in them again.
Okay, we'll get the next one. Which way to go? Yeah, why do so the maps in the dungeons have a little arrow and help me orient myself, but they can't in the overworld map for some dumb reason. I need to speak with Inafune.
I think that's a good idea.
No, I don't think he's probably interested in Capcom anymore.
Have you saved recently?
I saved twice.
Like recently?
Just saved.
Okay.
Right before he went in this dungeon.
Okay.
I saved after the second episode. Figured we'd be good.
That's how much Dan is paying attention right now.
I'm looking right at the screen. I just don't know how much is getting soaked
You
into
could
my
fool
brain.
most of us. Did I cut you off for making fun of yourself by making fun of you?
I already kind of forgot what I said before that. I was trying to recall that.
Turn off your phone.
I don't
All
have
right,
it.
here we go, guys.
This thing's dumb. Why can't I just destroy it now? What if I could? It was totally like the end. Nope. You know, like the end from Metal Gear
Yeah.
Solid 3. Okay. No one decided to respond to that. That's fine.
I hated it when people would kill him by doing that save thing. That's cheap. That is a fun boss fight, and you shouldn't cheat it.
Oh, I didn't cheat it. That's not cheat.
A lot of people, it's
Oh, with like the system clock thing where you could set
or
it.
if you just wait a week or whatever. Like, come on.
Well, you
That's-
change your clock and then.
Yeah, you can do that too. Either way, it
Right.
sucks. Like you need to fight that guy. It's an awesome boss fight. Look
Yeah.
at the little glimmer of the scope. And yeah, it's great.
I had no problem with him. I just used
I didn't either.
infrared, I think, and
One of the best boss fights ever, I think. Is
Yeah.
that the penis thing you guys were talking about?
it's just a crystal.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And crystals, it's phallic because it's a cylindrical-esque thing.
It's not super penisy.
Not unlike how you're
What
being
is he
right now.
doing
It
there?
might be slightly penisy, but it's not super penisy. That's
Penisy 64.
a good distinction to make.
Oh, yeah. This is the time where I don't get to laugh at one of yours. This is what I'm doing
You finally got it.
to you. I feel like I used it
No
well.
alarms or security devices?
I don't hear Reiner either.
I don't
Unless
like
it's
the
one of those
look
quiet
of it.
laughs like you have. Like
I'm
that.
judging right now.
Yeah.
Who's winning?
They went to Super Nintendo and then they did Nintendo 64.
All right. How do you feel, Tim?
Mega Man.
Dolphin.
Extra
Dolphin penis.
Signal. It
You guys need
came
to be
out of
quiet
nowhere.
during this,
It's
okay?
a big one. The readings
gonna be
are
quiet.
I need you to focus
real.
Okay.
on supporting me.
Okay.
We've had
Believing-
some.
I'm
We've had a
believing
lack
you
of
with all my
support.
heart.
We've had a lack of support during previous boss fights, and I want to avoid that
I
problem.
support you.
All right. So you met this guy. He's got pizza cutter hands. But you met this guy at the end of the last episode, right?
Yeah.
Okay, was that like the climax of the last episode?
Yeah.
Okay. So literally this whole episode,
Nice
you've just been
roll.
getting stronger, so you can take this guy out.
Yep. Yeah, this is...
What's
you-
exciting?
You could call this a climax.
Oh, I see the Pete Rose thing. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Where are you going?
Oh,
yeah,
shockwave
jump over
attack.
that.
All right.
Classic.
Oh, wait. Can you cheese him over here?
Oh, he doesn't jump
no.
fast enough. It's Mega Man's fault. So as long as I dodge,
Okay.
like make some sort of dodge motion,
But can you just stand in that doorway and not get hit by that dive?
wait.
I don't know if I'd risk it.
Not time for talking!
Ben's having a heart attack already.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Why do you turn around, Mega Man? Oh, bull.
Ooh.
Really? It's not exactly the most responsive. I'll say that. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Yep.
Nice.
Just grabs his face, just whoa, big shot in the face. You ever think about these robots that we're killing? No, it did not. Oh, it hurts. Oh, I have a wife and a kid. Baby Reaver bots.
Why is that the voice you attribute to the robot?
Because he sucks.
Also, I can't imagine his wife being terribly happy.
I want to
with
ruin
those
his
hands.
family.
Why would they give him a robot wife?
Yeah, he's
He's
a
some
human
killing
wife.
machine.
It's
You got
roll.
this, Tim.
This is the next plot development.
Oh, man.
That reading was my husband. Right in your face. I hope there's not another stage. Oh!
So
Getting
much
uncomfortable at this point. Stop making noises like that.
Oh.
Oh, God.
How much Zeni did you get right there?
Tim needs to go to sleep now.
Not bad.
Oh, that was like 7,000. Maybe like 6. Oh, that was really satisfying. Because I did the whole episode, and we was just trying to get the money to get a Kevlar jacket, and it totally paid off. And there's that money shot at the end.
Not touching it.
Our moment of zen.
We going the right way?
You just whispered, damn it. After that
one
vague
hurt.
Daily Show.
That one hurt.
So this is it. This is like,
Are we going the right way?
I'm just trying to leave.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
killed that guy. Was there anything else we were supposed to do?
No, we got the crystal first. And then we
Okay.
had to kill him
Oh, right,
to leave.
Okay.
So it's not like, I almost feel like there should be a self-destruct after every. Ever since I beat Super Metroid finally, I feel like every place should just self-destruct after you finish it. And it's
All the bosses should be load-bearing bosses, is what you're saying?
yes,
At the end of
exactly.
Heavy Rain, where the warehouse just starts exploding and you have to get out.
And the Jurassic Park theme's just blaring. It doesn't even fit that well.
Sounds pretty
but-
awesome, actually.
Ba-na, na-na-na. No, it would be the other one. Dun 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 dun. Rick-a-dun, Rick-dun. Dugga-dugga-dun. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I like Space Jam better.
Everybody get up. We got some Jurassic. We got a T-Rex, a Velociraptor. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Here's your chance to phone a mosquito. No, this isn't really going well. Alan Grant. All right. The Chaos Theory. Dino droppings. Hold on to your butts. When
big
the Pirates of
pile
the
of- one big
Caribbean
pile of shit.
down, the Pirates don't eat the tourists.
Yeah.
Um,
The only one on my side is the blood-sucking lawyer.
Thank you. Oh, Mr. DNA says that when he's watching the thing. Wow, we've hit like a full hour for episode 6 of Super Replay Mega Man Legends. I want to take this opportunity to thank Phil Kohler,
Thank you, Tim.
Dan
No
Reichert,
problem.
Andrew Reiner.
How's it going?
He's just
Thank
holding
you.
out his pink slip.
Thank you. And then there's Ben back there. Thanks, Ben. Dan Stamp?
Nah.
Goodbye.
Tramp stamp!
Boots's Everybody get up. It's time to jam now. We got a T-Rex, a Velociraptor. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Schwump.